Okay, Sacramento knows who's getting the ball. They double-teamed him. They did everything that you're supposed to do with Steph Curry. Why didn't any of this work?
Because Stephen Curry is superhuman. If you look at his stat line, first of all, what's more impressive, which no one is talking about, the dude took 38 field goal attempts, Theodore. He was 20 for 38. Yeah. 38 field goal attempts. You don't understand how great of shape you have to be in to sustain that.
Yeah.
And you could double, triple team him all you want. In today's game where there's freedom of movement and you can't hold, clutch, trip, elbow, you're going to have nights like this. And in a game 7, I don't care if it was on the road or at home, against a team with very little to no experience other than their head coach, who has won championships with the team that he was going against, you kind of figured it would be this type of outcome.
Steve Kerr mentioned Steph Curry in the same sentence with Michael Jordan.
Yep, I can see it. Again, I don't want people flooding my Twitter inbox, but you got to look at the historical context. And Michael did everything in the Air Jordan. He revolutionized the game. He changed the way we thought. The baggy shorts, the black socks, the shoes, obviously the Air Jordans. Stephen Curry has taken shooting in the art form of it and moving without the ball to a different level. And because I have a 9-year-old and I go to all these games, the first thing kids do, they know they can't dunk and fly like Michael Jordan, but they all believe they can shoot like Stephen Curry. And that's the first thing they do is start hoisting up threes to try and be like their hero, Stephen Curry. So you have heroes to most in Michael Jordan, and you have a lot of heroes in Stephen Curry. I see the comparison.
But who's had a bigger impact on the sport? As far
Michael Jordan.
No, from playing.
Well, here's the thing. I'll take that back. I will say Stephen Curry for this reason. He's playing in the age of social media. There wasn't that when Michael Jordan played. Yeah. You had to actually watch the games. There wasn't, you go back on your phone and replay. Stephen Curry's in the digital age. So we have access to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and we see the highlights and the plays and, ESPN 360, every talk show. A lot of that was just beginning with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And it wasn't around. So I would say Stephen Curry has had the bigger global impact. I think Michael Jordan's really now more so famous for the shoes.
The brand. Yeah, the marketing.
The brand.
Yeah,
the brand.
Yeah, the
people
global
forget
reach.
how great he is and was.
And it shouldn't have taken this game, but I'm going to use this game as a springboard into when Steph is all said and done. How does he get into the top 10 players of all time?
I think he may be in there. I think everyone's saying this was a legacy game for Stephen Curry. To me, I think his legacy game was in the finals last year versus Boston in that closeout win on the road in Boston. To me, that was his legacy game because he did it he won one without KD, the first one. Then he won 2 with KD, and everyone's like, okay, well, they needed KD to win those championships. And he was never a finals MVP, and that was a finals MVP series closeout game. To me, that was his legacy game. To me, it was time to put the kids to bed. To me, that was that kind of statement. All right, I'm done messing with my food. These kids are annoying me. Yes, they're entertaining. They're an up-and-coming team, but it's time to put the kids to bed. And it was that type of game, and Curry made it. He just wanted to put a statement on putting the kids to bed.
All right, so you have Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Kareem, Kobe.
Tim Duncan.
Ooh. Okay.
Tim Duncan would be absolutely in the top 10.
So you got
Bill Russell.
You got Wilt in there?
I want to think about Shaq. I may go with Shaq over Wilt.
Okay.
Okay, how many am I up to now?
You know what? I think you almost have to take Russell and Wilt out of this. It's a different game.
Yeah, but I got to value those championships by
All right.
Russell.
Okay.
I do.
All right. So Duncan does Bird make the top 10?
Oh man. Oh, Magic.
Magic. I got to put Bird/Magic or Magic/Bird.
Can they be one?
Yes.
Can they be one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do that for what they meant to the game.
Thank you.
I'm going to do Magic/Bird.
Bird. Thank you. Okay. Magic/Bird, Michael.
But
Kareem.
I might give Michael 2 spots, Red. Like Mike's
You're
1
right.
and 2. 1 and 2.
You're right.
Okay, so
Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Magic Bird, MJ, Curry.
is Durant in there?
Not on this list.
I think we're running out of spots, aren't we?
Outside looking in. He's on the outside looking in. I think if he wins.
What if he wins this year? What if he wins this year?
And his finals MVP, yeah, you might have to think about him.
Because that would be 3 finals MVPs.
Yeah.
Okay. He'd have to win one more to get into consideration for the top 10.
Consideration, correct.
But you have Steph Curry in the top 10.
I have Curry in the top 10 because he also changed the way we perceived shooting.
Okay.
He's the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.